All right. We want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahasham,
Bahashem,
Yahweh
Yahushai,
Shai, Bahasham,
Bahashem,
Rakakwadash.
Rakakwadash, and double honors unto our elder apostles, starting with the elders that taught them, all right, as well as our elder bishops at Great Millstone. All right, we want to say peace and blessings to the elect, starting with the 144,000, as well as the 1/3 of the nation of Israel. Okay, and this is the brother Atazaria,
And the brother Abadia.
and this is we the brothers in the Great Millstone Houston camp, and we just going into more prophecy as we did on the last lesson. We were in Isaiah the 14th chapter, and this time the Spirit got us in Isaiah the 13th chapter, and what we was talking about right before we got into this lesson, because this is prophecy as well as Isaiah 14. Both of these books are books of prophecy, okay? And the last lesson was, it was titled the restoration of Israel, and this also is the restoration of Israel. Okay, the prophecies to come is the destruction of Esau, his society, his rulership going out, and Yahweh righteous rulership being ran on the earth. Okay, that's prophecy. So matter of fact, let's get that in Revelation 19 and 10, and we'll bring out Revelation 12 and 17 too. Okay? Because this is where we are, man. We in the time of prophesying. Alright? This is the time to focus on prophecy, because prophecies are happening and the big ones are coming, are knocking on the door. Okay? And we have to, as men of the Lord, prophets, preachers, okay, we have to go out and do what the Lord commanded us to do, to give warning. If you giving warning, that means you telling something before it happened, right? So we telling our people, as well as the rest of the world, what's to come before it happens. All right, through the power and the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So you can bring that one out now.
All right. Revelation 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh.
Yes. So that's what we doing. We testifying our what we here to say, all right, our testimony here in court. We giving our testimony, right? What is our testimony? We preaching Yahweh, which is prophecy. That's the spirit of prophecy. Okay? Yahweh Shem Yahushai, these things are to come. Okay? Yahweh is coming. That's prophecy. Okay? You had something, Mike?
Well, I didn't finish the verse. It says, worship Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Yes.
For the testimony of Yahweh is the spirit of prophecy.
See there? It's the spirit of prophecy. Okay? Saying what Yahweh Shem Yahushai said to say before it happened. It's really that simple. Okay? And I'll bring out Revelation 12 and 17. It says, and the dragon was wroth with the woman, okay, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of the heavenly Father Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and have the testimony of Yahweh Mashiach. Now let's go through that. All right, and the dragon was wroth with the woman. Who is the dragon? Okay, that's talking about Babylon the Great, man. Okay, this devil. All right, the woman represents Israel. Okay, because it says, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed. Okay, that's talking about the elect, the remnant. Okay, and that's what this end battle is about, man. Okay, that serpent, all right, going to war with the remnant of the nation of Israel.
Right.
The ones that had a testimony of Yahweh.
Right, the ones that's prophesying against this kingdom.
Against that fucking...
Against the dragon.
Yeah, come on.
Yep, just like it's saying 2 Thessalonians. I can get that real quick. 2 Thessalonians, the second chapter.
You want me to read it?
You can read it. I got it right
okay,
here.
go ahead.
Let's see, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That old school technology gonna get you. I'm flipping pages.
Okay, you got it. Okay, 2 and 8.
Uh-huh.
Right, so the 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 8, it says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
Yep.
And that's one of the reasons why the dragon is wrought.
Yes.
Is because we're exposing this devil.
Yes.
You know? The wicked being Esau, Edom, according to Job 9:24, Malachi, the first chapter, the 3rd verse.
Yep.
4th verse, I believe. Okay? So this place is being destroyed by us prophesying the destruction of this place.
Yes. This word, which is the Lord, okay, is tearing down these strongholds, tearing down and exposing this devil for who he is.
Right.
The son of perdition.
And we bringing out how this place is going to be destroyed according to the scriptures.
Yep. Which is what? Prophecy.
Right.
See?
And we're going to go back to it in Isaiah the 13th chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
I'm going to finish this. It says, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
Yep.
So first we're going to prophesy the destruction.
Yep.
That's happening now.
Yep.
And then the Most High is going to bring the destruction, which the ultimate destruction is coming in the form of thermonuclear destruction upon Babylon the Great.
Yes.
You see, to completely wipe this place out.
Yes.
For its wickedness, you know. For all the treachery that's going out throughout the earth from this place.
Right. For all of the whoredoms. Because it said that this is the mother of all whoredoms, man. The harlot. Okay? The mistress. Alright? All of the top wickedness come out of this place.
Right. This is the abominable acronym.
Yes.
The abominable alphabet.
Yes.
You know.
That's what, yes. Women's lib.
This is the capital. Babylon the Great is the capital of the world.
Yes. Oh, yeah, yes. And that's why they all over everywhere trying to push that agenda. Who's the one doing that? That's this place, man. What they trying to do out there in Africa. Trying to push, and they rejecting it, man. Other countries see, other nations see what happens when you uphold those things, man. They see the decay and the destruction of that society. These other nations are looking to thrive. This place is a place of death, man. The valley of the shadow of death, no more.
A place of decadence that lives a lifestyle of decadence, a decadent lifestyle, a decaying lifestyle.
Yes. Because, growing up, you hear that term, oh, they live a life of decadence. And you just think all ritzy and lifestyles of the rich and famous, but not knowing the true meaning of the word. The word means decay. People think, oh, I live a life of decadence. That's not a good thing. That's a life of decay, man.
Yeah, but that's what they do over here in the Western world.
Overindulge.
Eat their life away, drink their life away, do drugs.
Yes, whatever. Just let me do it. Freakisms. Yeah.
But that was it over there in 2 Thessalonians.
Matter of fact, I'm going to go back and read Revelation 12 and 17 again, and then we can go back just dealing with the spirit of prophecy. All right, Revelation 12, 17. So like, come on, man. All right. This is Revelation 12 and 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, okay, which keep the commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and have the testimony of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. So that's it.
Right.
That's what the elect is gonna have, the testimony of Yahweh Shai, which is the spirit of prophecy.
Right. So whoever these men are
Yes.
are gonna be focused on prophecy.
Yes. They
constantly.
gonna fit the bill. They gonna fit the spiritual bill, man. So who's doing that in the earth today? Who's doing that in the earth today? And who's consistently doing it in the earth today? You see?
So you want to get
and who's the most hated? So yeah, we can go back to Isaiah.
All right, so this is in we're gonna start in Isaiah. Well, we're gonna bring out Isaiah 13:1. And I want to, as you've been seeing on the screen, on my screen, it says prophecies about Babylon, and this is the heading for part of this chapter, and it's not talking about ancient Babylon,
Right.
the ancient Babylonian empire that started with Nebuchadnezzar. Okay, this is talking about Babylon the Great. How do we know? The context clues, the
Right.
definitive context clues that you read in this chapter, and of
Yes.
course you have to read with understanding.
Yep.
So Isaiah 13:1, it says, "The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see." Yeah, the burden of Babylon. This is what is about. This chapter is about to go into.
Yep.
The burden that's about to befall Babylon.
Yes.
It says, "Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles." You want to go into that?
Con. I was just looking at that word burden.
Okay.
Real quick. It says a load, that which is born, and this is from the etymologyonline.com, and we can get it in the blue letter too, if needs be. Okay. It says a load, that which is born or carried, because that's what the word born means. Like when we read in what is it, Jeremiah 10, about
Right.
it needs be carried, or it needs be born because it can't walk. Okay, meaning it has to be carried. All right. It says a low weight charge. A charge. You see? This is your charge, Babylon. Okay? And we're going to bring out the charges on Babylon. Okay? That's why the dragon hates. You see? That's why it don't want to be exposed, man. Okay? As the scriptures say, the leg will be made bare.
Right.
All right? All of your little dirty deeds is coming to light.
Right. And you guilty on all these charges.
All charges.
I did want to bring some out of the word.
Okay.
Out of Isaiah, was that 13:1? All right, for the word burden.
The con,
It's H40, go back to H48:53. The Hebrew word is mashah. And I want to focus in under the strong definitions. One of the definitions says, chiefly a doom. Chiefly a doom. That's the burden that's coming on this place. Doom.
Chiefly. The chief is the head thing. That's the top thing that's coming.
Right. And there's a lot of other they got a lot of other words for this definition, but I just want to bring that one out.
Yes. Yep.
Chiefly doom. It also says prophecy. Tribute.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. So this,
But that was it on that.
So this is the future of Babylon the Great we about to go into, which is prophecy. which is the spirit of Yahushua. Okay?
Yep. Going back to verse 2, it says, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain. And
Yep.
what's that banner that's being lifted up? The spirit of prophecy.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
who's preaching? The prophets.
Yep.
Preacher and prophet you're saying the same thing.
Yep.
So the prophets are out prophesying. Okay, that's prophesying what's in the scriptures.
Yep.
So the understanding of these scriptures, which is a prophetic book, okay, which is the spirit of prophecy. It's a prophecy based book.
Yes.
So that's what's the main thing that's gonna be coming out of the mouth of the prophets is
Yes.
prophecies.
Because what was Isaiah? A prophet.
Yep. And the high mountain is Babylon. It's
Yes.
Babylon the Great.
Yes.
It said, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles. Remember we brought out that we prophesying against this place by command.
Yes.
Not forget that. We're commanded to do this.
Yes. Or as the scriptures say, that blood and the blood, well, it said that if we take I say this, that the scriptures say, roughly paraphrasing, you're not supposed to hide your talent in a napkin, okay? You're supposed to go out and edify, okay?
Right. And the scriptures tell is plenty of scriptures. Isaiah 47, you know, Isaiah 14, that this place was going to get exposed.
Yes.
Part of our job is to, being in this ministry, is to expose this place.
Yep.
You know, is to read them their charges, bring out their judgments. You know?
Yep. I got something real quick. This is the book of Jeremiah. Matter of fact, let me do this too. Just so it'll be on my screen. Chapter 51. I started in about 24. Let me see. All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 51 and 24. It says, and I will render unto Babylon and to all the inhabitants of the Chaldee all their evil that they have done in Zion in your sight, said the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, said the Lord, which destroyeth all the earth. And I will stretch out mine hand upon thee, and roll thee down from the rocks, and will make thee a burnt mountain. And again, this is prophecy, okay? Because this is that destroying mountain, man, okay? Which destroyed all the earth. See, that's why we were saying this is the pinnacle of wickedness. All of the whoredoms come out of this place, man.
Right.
They the ones pumping out anything against righteousness.
Right. All the abominable ideas came out of this place.
Yes.
It's being pushed around the earth.
Yes. Out of the brain of Esau. Okay?
And it said it's going to turn into a burnt mountain.
It says, I will stretch out mine hand upon thee and roll thee down from the rocks and will make thee a burnt mountain.
Yep.
See? A mountain represents a government. Okay? A big government. All right? And it's going to be a burnt one. It's going to be burnt up with those thermonuclear missiles.
That's one of the main prophecies that we are bringing out in the gates of the nobles.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
The nobles are the elites.
Yes.
Of Edom. Okay? We bringing out that, look, your kingdom is going down by way of thermonuclear destructions and the fire from the chariots.
And this is why. We also telling them why it's going down. Because you went against, first and foremost, blaspheming Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay? And then, as the scripture just said, all the things that you've done to the nation of Israel in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You see that? You got a lot to pay for. I think you got a little more. It says, I'll read 25 again. It says, "Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, said the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, which destroys all the earth, and I will stretch out mine hand upon thee, and roll thee down from the rocks, and will make thee a burnt mountain." Yep, this place is gonna be utterly destroyed, man.
Right. It's not gonna be a great exalted mountain in the earth.
No more.
More. Yeah.
No freaking more. We can go back. Yep.
All right. Isaiah 13:3. I have commanded my sanctified ones, and the sanctified ones are the prophets, the elect prophets.
Yep.
Okay. Because what makes the elect sanctified is truth,
That's right.
meaning cleansed.
Mm-hmm.
We're washed by the we're cleansed by the washing of the word.
Yep. And the renewing of our minds.
It says, and I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger. See, even them that rejoice in my highness.
Yep.
That's the angels.
Yep.
Okay, because they're gonna get busy.
Yep.
They're gonna be a part of the destruction as well.
Yes.
You know,
people have this misconception about the angels just being these nice little Tinkerbells and crap. You know, these cupids. That's contrary. Okay, that's far from the truth.
right? The Most High say He have called His mighty ones call my mighty ones or His mighty ones.
Yes.
All right, for His anger. He said for mine anger, but for His anger.
Yes. And we know that the anger of the Lord is referred to as righteous indignation. Is, you know, His righteous indignation is going to get poured out. His anger, His fury, His wrath. So if He's sending His angels to do that, they're not nice and friendly. Friendly angels, like angels in the outfield
Right.
and shit. All these dumb movies.
Esau, you in big fucking trouble, man. You in big trouble.
Bad news, boy, you in trouble. That's all for old good time. Oh, yes, go.
Isaiah 13:4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains.
Yep.
Right? That's Revelation 16.
Yep.
Where it talk about the Armageddon.
Yep.
In the Hebrew is Harmageddon,
Yes.
which means mountain of troops.
Yep. And for those that may not be familiar with troops is armies. Okay? Hosts is armies. Okay? Because people don't even know that they go to church. They say the Lord of hosts. They don't know what that mean. They think that mean that the Lord is walking around with a tray in his hand, passing out hors d'oeuvres. He's hosting a party or something. But I don't know. I'm just trying to. People in the church don't know what host means. Now, the book of Exodus 15:3 tells us the Lord is a man of war.
Yeah, they thinking about the host in the restaurant.
Yeah, some that kind of host, bro. They don't know. They just because they not taught. They ain't teaching them. There's only one truth.
All right, it says, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai of hosts mustered the hosts of the battle.
Yep.
It says, yeah, because the nations are gonna come to. This is the prophecy of World War III.
Yep.
Okay, and the nations are gonna come together with nuclear firearms.
Yes.
In other words,
yes,
their arm, the main weapon of the war is gonna be nuclear missiles.
That's the big dogs.
You see?
Yep. I got a precept. Matter of fact, I'm pulling on the screen. Let's go to the book of Joel, chapter. Let's see, we started chapter 2 and 2. Just get straight to the point. All right. You know what? Let's start at the top. This is Joel 2 and 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua cometh, for it is nigh at hand. And we're blowing the trumpet.
Right.
Which is what? Prophesying.
Yep. Yep.
It's cut. All hell about to break loose. The Lord, all this, what did he say? The terrible visitation.
The terrible visitation.
It sure is going to be terrible. Okay? That's what it say in the elders,
the blue letter.
Yeah, in the blue letter. He got it on pulled on his phone. Okay? The terrible visitation.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
It's saying the same thing pretty much we read in Isaiah 13.
Yep. Yep.
That's the alarm that the war call. War is when the time of war.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And the last war.
Yeah.
The war to end all wars.
And we already see the escalation. You got Iran over there. They poking back at the small hats. You see? Now that don't mean that the third war is about to happen tomorrow. Okay? Because again, prophecies have to take place. Okay? But we see the escalation. The writing is all over the wall, man, in neon letters. Okay? The terrible visitation.
Yeah,
yes.
going back in Joel.
Joel 2:1, blow ye the trumpet in Zion. In other words, prophesy and sound an alarm in my holy mountain.
Right. Because we telling Israel, we warning the nation of Israel.
Yes.
Even though we know that 2/3 are not going to receive it.
That's
receive
right.
the warning.
That's right. You say, let all the inhabitants of the land tremble. Well, if we preaching the Lord is coming back, what would the trembling, where that come in? Because don't they say when Jesus returned, Jesus, what would you be trembling for if the white hippie is coming back in the clouds, man?
Right, with open arms.
Yeah, I love you all. I love everything. No matter what. That's stupid. The Lord is saying, let the inhabitants of the land tremble, man. Out of what? Because he's going to drop the temperature down about 10 degrees?
Because he's pissed off with the condition of this earth.
Come.
And the behavior that's taking place on this earth.
The conversation of the world. Yes.
And he really got a big problem with Esau Edom.
Yes.
The so-called white man.
Yes.
He's disgusted with his ass.
Yep. And disgusted at 2/3 of his people for following after that devil. That's why the Lord said in St. John 8:44, you're your father the devil. Basically, he was cussing them out. You acting like the devil, man. You acting like the wicked. Y'all following, y'all acting just like the wicked. So guess what? You're going to get the same reward as the wicked, man. You're going to eat missiles. If they make it that far, for the ones that make it that far. Back in Joel 2:1, blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushua cometh, for it is nigh at hand. A day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains. See, a great people, let go them great people again, and a strong. It's not actually talking about people, okay? And it's going, as we go, it should be, if the Spirit is dealing, then it should be able to be understood. All right, it says a great people and a strong, there had not been ever the like. You see, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. Okay, well, that don't make no sense. A great people never been nothing like it. Ain't gonna be no more like them no more. Well, the scriptures say that there's no destroying of man.
Right.
Roughly paraphrasing. There's no end to men. Roughly in the book of Ecclesiastes.
Yep.
Of all men, no end to all men. So what that don't, well, then something ain't right. Ain't adding up. Because this is a parable. This is a dark saying.
And all them, and that show you that all them nuclear missiles with the warheads in them. That the warheads is what do the destruction.
Yes.
The body
The kablooey.
and the, what do you call it? The engine of the
The
missile, the tail of
yeah.
that propels the missile.
That pushes it. Yep.
You see, and they all gonna be detonated.
Yep.
So they gonna be destroyed.
Yep.
Never seen this in the earth. This is a new thing.
Yep. Then they gonna be destroyed, and we ain't gonna see them no more. And then when the kingdom of heaven is established, the scriptures already told us, like we went in the last lesson, ain't gonna be no more wars. The weapons of war is gonna be beaten into the plowshares and things of agriculture. People gonna get back to work and start making life happen on this earth again, man. The earth about to be refreshed. There's gonna be a lot of agriculture, a lot of growing plants and reaping and sowing is gonna be taking place on this planet. Okay? A lot of fruits and vegetables, vegetation is about to come back. Life is about to come back to this planet in a big swing, man. So these other nations, they gotta get busy doing that. Ain't gonna be no more wars. See? Because we gonna be in rulership and righteousness.
There ain't gonna be no more weapons on us.
Sure ain't.
We'll be the weapons.
We the weapons. Yeah. Ain't no more dust getting kicked up. Okay? Gonna be a time of peace. Forever. Alright. Joel 2 and 3. It says, a fire devoureth before them. So is people with fire devouring before? And behind them a flame burneth, like what you was going into. That the propel system at the end of the missile is propelling the warheads into the atmosphere, and then it releases, then those come back down. You see? And they're gonna be all detonated. And they're gonna wipe this horror off the map. Alright? It says, look back at this. A fire devoured, Joel 2 and 3, a fire devoured before them, and behind them a flame burneth.
That's the destruction.
That's
and then
it.
that fire coming down.
Yep.
And then blow this place up, and then it's gonna be destroyed.
Yep. The land is a garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness.
Yeah, before and after.
Yeah, the before and after effects. Yeah. You know how they like to show the maps of like Iraq before and after? They ain't gonna have nothing on the before and after of this place. This is gonna be the before and after of before and afters of all time. It's gonna be left as a memorial, man. Before and after.
Because this place was a part of the paradise, meaning Babylon the Great.
Yes.
And it still got, even right now, it still got beautiful parts of this country.
Yes.
You know, even though everything is defiled and shit, you still actually
got some beautiful places, man. You know? They got a lot of places just here in the United States that haven't been touched by Esau. Okay? But they're going to end up looking like what? A wilderness. A desolate wilderness. Because that's what is prophesied to happen. And we believe these things wholeheartedly, man. Okay? It says, the land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness, yea, and nothing shall escape them. See? It's talking about the nuclear fire. Alright? The lake of fire. The second death. Okay?
And I could finish on this.
Yes, sir.
You wanna?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so I'm gonna go back to Isaiah 13 and 5. It says, they come from a far country, from the end of the heaven. What come from a far country? The missiles. That's gonna be shot off by the different nations, but namely Russia.
Yes. The guard to the other nations.
It says, even the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is going to be spirit. They gonna put the spirit
Yep.
in the missiles.
Yes.
So they gonna be in
guided.
them. Yeah.
Yes. Them missiles is gonna hit everything that they supposed to perfectly.
And you got Yahweh gonna be in the missiles. He is all he is.
How about
He's
that?
in all.
How about
he
that?
is all.
How about that? For all loving God. Little children, old people, all that, they not gonna spare. Okay? They not gonna spare none. And people act like it's some kind of big surprise that God would kill little children and women and old people. But there's a whole account of the flood where only 8 souls made it out. This is the same power. We talking about the same power. The Heavenly Father said he don't change.
Yep. It says, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. And that show you that the whole land ain't talking about all the world.
Right.
It's talking about
That,
what verse 1 went
yes,
into. The burden of Babylon.
Yep.
This pertains to the whole land of Babylon the Great.
Yes. It's specific. You see? Which, like you say, that's another cut to the earth being destroyed like the Death Star. That's baloney, pure balonium. So, hey, you know what? Lord willing, this was edifying. We're going to close. With that, we're going to say shalom.
Shalom.